Hey, everybody, it's the coach. You're tuned in to Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one in store between the Mexico City Golden Eagles and the Los Angeles Chargers. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the call, as always, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the StubHub Center. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Magoo back to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now let's go. Green, 39.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. A gain of 3, second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39. Green.
Now Magoo. He's going to loft one deep left side here. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
Magoo. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he will take it in for the touchdown. A big play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Throwing here, Magoo. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They run the counter. Parker. And his first carry, he loses the football. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. There's Magoo looking to throw it. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. To throw is Magoo. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And his guys are going to add on to their... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Back to throw now on second and 10. And he comes back with one complete. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
The completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up.
Looking for his tight end, Eifert, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now this offense about ready to take over again. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And following, that's caught inside the 20. And touchdown. A big play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. So not only is that his third touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw now on first down. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. He was looking for John Ross that time. And it's second down. A bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No side of the field goal unit. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it... So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance. That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's taken down all the way inside the LA 10. And they rattle off a big one. 52 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
He'll look to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Steps away to his left. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Now back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Picked up a first down.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Going deep downfield for Ross. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here. I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. So he got 9 yards that time, but he needed 10, and it brings up 4th and 1. They'll try and throw for it here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play. Back now at the StubHub Center in Carson. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate.
All right, here we go.
The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Tyler Eifert, his first touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They're going to look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Well, he flew past 200, 300, 400 yards. Now he's over 450 yards passing on the day.
So what you're saying is oxygen for everyone catching the ball and trying to defend?
Yeah, especially those guys trying to defend right now.
No doubt. They've got to be a confused group because they haven't been able to defend him very well at all. And I think he just wants to keep firing. When you have that kind of a day, you're just locked in. Just keep calling those pass plays.
They'll drop to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Well, he's been targeted quite a bit on this drive. And finally, I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him. Made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Oh, no, he lost the football. But fortunately, another offensive player quick to react, and they will indeed retain possession. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, Parker. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Now it looks like he'll throw here. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
On 3rd down, it's Parker. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go now.
They'll look to throw here. And no, it's incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. And now back out comes the offense. They'll look to throw. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter. Do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. They'll keep it on the ground. Parker. Oh, and they had him stopped short of the first, but a penalty marker down. And that looked like a clear face mask to me.
Face mask. Defense.
Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth.
Automatic first down.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. Magoo back to throw. Forced out to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Now, I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about see it. Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaleel Adai. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the...
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Magoo. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Shane Ray. In there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Now Magoo being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Throwing here, Magoo. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
All right, here we go. Green.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Buying time to his left. Now he'll throw deep left into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11, and a big turnover there. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit. I'll put some points on the board on this one.
To throw is Magoo. Flush to his right. This will be caught just inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The reception good for 7. It's third down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Here's Magoo looking to throw it. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Tyler Eifert, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding offense.
So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Going deep down. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And here now the offense heading back out there. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. John Ross, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
Had an open man that time. They end up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And Incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say they punt the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them. And really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first-half chance.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series, before you get out there, hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the pickup there, and also a first down.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Ford Field after this. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They'll set up a throw, and he will take it in for the touchdown. Tyler Eifert. We pick it up second quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. And his throw here is incomplete. He was trying to get that one into the hands of Christian McCaffrey. And that'll bring up second down.